It's your boy Jermaine.
It's your boy Cole.
Mm.
All
And
right.
as you see, they both had ass. But today's episode, we're gonna be doing Invincible full length review, and we're also gonna be talking about Bully by Kanye West. I mean, yay. You know what I'm It's saying? Kanye and Uh, Ye, sir. you know what I'm
It's a
saying? Great
collaboration.
episode. Head ass.
Yeah.
Great episode. It's an amazing episode and a great album. Let's get it started. All right, we're gonna start with Sleepy Bear himself, Mr. Cole, Mr. Dark Drago. Um, what were your thoughts on this episode 5, man? Invincible, season 4, episode 5, insane, bro.
So you can see where all the money from episode 4 went to, because this episode did look amazing. Like from the way it switched animation wise in the middle of the Debbie and Nolan thing, that whole conquest and Mark thing. It's like animation wise, this is one of the better episodes in the whole series, in my opinion. Um, Story wise, it had some action. Hey, if you like action, you like this episode. I'm like, yo, and yeah, I feel like this episode was an all around 9 in my books, at
What
least
would have made it a
9.
10?
If I don't know, something about Mark on the ground doing his little hand twitching thing made it go down a little. I don't
Oh,
know. Something about it was just like
that nigga was
I,
dying,
I'm
bro.
a, I'm a hey bro. I'm a weird guy in that regards. Stuff like that is like what?
This nigga dying, bro. And then -1. Like
Me
on the
personally,
verge of death.
I would be dying. I'm just
Good.
saying.
Oh, this nigga here, bro.
Oh God, oh God.
This nigga ain't been disemboweled before, bro. Like, get this nigga, Oh bro. god.
Oh,
Old Mark ass nigga.
y'all
And
been
choke somebody out
disemboweled?
while doing it. Yep. To
When?
me, I ain't choke somebody. I was shooting a nigga. But you know,
Oh,
eh,
dang.
different,
How
bro.
you start shooting them and
Hey,
then
don't worry about
you
that.
know?
Anyway,
Mine was just
what was like
I was
some of your like favorite parts from it? Okay.
Like that whole interaction with Conquest and the other and Steve Harvey, and beating mm, and that Debbie thing, the Debbie and Nolan thing. I really like the emotional beats in that. I like that Debbie couldn't control her emotions, that she hit the world's strongest person at that point, to the point where she basically, did she break her hand or something? I don't know.
Yeah, she broke her
I think
hand.
she broke her hand.
Cause her shit went in and then it went like
Yeah,
that. And I was like,
but she
ew.
didn't care until he left. She didn't really show until he left.
Yeah.
damn that shit hurt.
'Cause yeah, bro, yeah, bro. Those two moments were really good. I really liked it. Mhm. But
What about you, Derek? What were your thoughts?
Um, it was yeah. I really fuck with this episode, bro. I really love this episode. Um, just with the solo shit that they did. Just the Nolan. I really liked with the Nolan and Debbie shit. There's no music. It was just we were just hearing these niggas. It was just dialogue, and you got to hear the emotion being uh coming out of fucking Debbie when she was trying to talk to Nolan. And the shit Nolan was saying, like, it did not matter what the fuck Nolan said, and like he was trying his best to say shit to to like I guess like appease to Debbie, but it was like, bro, that shit was not it. Like saying like Oliver's mom was a mistake. It was like, bro, that shit, like, nigga, that is not gonna get her back, bro. Like, you are fucking tripping. So, nigga, you think telling me you didn't love Oliver's mom and that she was a mistake is like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta realize you tripping right now. And also the fact that yeah, this whole time, this whole shit, like Oliver getting whole like a motherfucker. One, okay, first off, one, he should not be in this war. But two, like, he came into town, first came through, saw, uh, hit up his son. Then was like, all right, let me talk to Debbie. Then saw, buddy, who's the nigga who runs the tailor shop?
Oh,
But
Oh,
yeah, he saw him, but was like, yeah, let me not leave the second son that I left with my oldest son, cause to have like a better life and all that shit, like, showing that change and shit. Yeah, yeah, let me not see him, bro. Also, let me say his mom was a mistake, and then yeah, I didn't really love her like that, but all that shit. But yeah, like motherfucker, like what the fuck, like what the fuck going on? Like that nigga ain't do nothing, bro. He's just here.
Art Rosenbaum.
So yeah, I thought that was very fucked up for him, but yeah, I really like the whole interaction between uh Nolan and Debbie. Also Nolan and Taylor. Um, especially with the end of it, because just when you were like, all right, this looks like somewhat of a catch up between two friends, I guess, former acquaintances and shit.
Mm.
The minute he flies away, Buddy was like, I thought this thing was gonna kill me. Like,
But yeah, think about it. It's after he said that shit though. He said
bro, I thought that was funny.
only
I ain't gonna lie.
dress heroes.
I said,
Nigga
bro,
said This is what nigga said
he's
in
like,
my chest. Fuck
Genuinely,
this nigga.
I found art. His name's Art, by the way. I looked it up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I
yeah. Art
found
Rosenbaum.
that whole thing, him saying that corny.
what
Like,
he
Why?
only dresses heroes.
because, bruh,
He's
yeah,
standing on shit.
I mean, yeah, he's standing on it, but still, you can see this man is trying to change.
This nigga killed millions. What are you talking about, Tone?
He's
This
trying to save the world.
nigga wiped out a
Would
whole
you, would
city.
you, bruh, would you
This,
sacrifice millions for the universe?
This nigga here, bro.
Come on, bro.
It wasn't for the universe, Tone. That's not why he did that shit.
It is for the
He
universe
did.
now.
Oh,
It is for
hold
the universe now.
on.
nigga, he was gonna wipe out half the planet for the Viltrum Empire, which is nowhere near their population. Like, come on, bro. And for like that shit, bro, think about it. When's the last time that nigga Art saw Nolan Tone?
He flew away.
When he was putting Mark fucking face through a train. Like, what are we talking about?
Oh my god,
That's the last time he
somewhere
saw
that
him.
hill, like like
Oh
come on, bro.
god.
So like, yeah, bro. This is the first time he's seen him. He's been with him in person, all that stuff. And granted, I'm pretty. He's talking like with Mark about his whole like life and shit. So as far as he's concerned, he's like, yeah, he's like, try to go through, this whole thing with dude. But that nigga hasn't like gone through like a whole like, yeah, alright, bro, I forgive him. Like, no, he ain't done that shit either. If Debbie ain't, what the fuck you think he should? He ain't really been talking with this nigga. He ain't raising the nigga kid or anything. He's like, hey, bro, I fuck with his son because his son ain't him.
Nah, facts.
But it's like, dog, dude, I have not seen you since your ass was out here killing folks. So
Right.
forgive me.
Okay.
So forgive me for being terrified when I say, hey, bro, as far as I'm concerned, you're not Omni Man. You're
A
not
hero.
a hero.
Just a nigga with no shoes on.
If he is scared of dying, why would he say something like that
Cause
in the
I'm
first
standing on
place?
shit. I don't give a
Dude,
fuck.
you're gonna be
I'm
like,
standing
oh
on
man,
shit.
I'm so scared of dying, so let me say the
Art,
thing that comes to my
man,
mind,
Art
bro.
old as hell. Art old as fuck. You think he give a fuck about that? He like, he not finna sacrifice his morals to be like, oh yeah, I'll make you a suit. No, bro. All he's done is heroes each time, each decade. That's all he's ever done. So why would he sacrifice his morals against what is essentially the number one fucking villain on the planet, probably in their history? Like they've probably never had a villain wipe out that many fucking people at that quick of a fucking time. I'm pretty sure that's never happened
And
because they
he,
had Cecil, they had the Guardians, they had Teen before they became the Guardians, they had Brit, they had so many fucking forces. Now, the main nigga that basically was killing everything and destroying everything and moving everybody out the fucking way is the nigga they gotta take out. So forgive that nigga for like not wanting to fuck with him, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's what I like. That's why I like that's different from the comics versus now. Like, he didn't just he in the comics he essentially came back, hey, I'm sorry, y'all, and then Dev was all over him and shit. She cried a little bit. He got her back. Everybody else just kind of moved forward. Mark and them said, fuck no, you're not getting away with that fucking easy. That's why I fuck with Kirkman as a writer doing this show. The stuff that he's adding and changing has been for the better. I'm not gonna lie.
you
A lot of people should learn from that
you
with these
call you
adaptations.
called my mama a pet. You thought she was gonna be cool with that?
Oh
No, she didn't
God!
hear. She didn't hear.
Everybody heard it. Well,
Come on,
all of
nigga.
them heard it. She heard all that shit. She definitely heard all that.
I'm
Okay,
pretty
Lit,
sure that shit was on TV, bro.
Literally
it was on
at the
TV,
nigga.
where
No, 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 no,
he
no, no.
would.
No, he didn't say at the end. Not everybody heard that. She heard that though. He was like, he told Cecil told him, "Hey, bro, yeah." She told her because Mark wanted to keep that shit from her, and she was like, "Nah, nah." She heard all that. He said, "What?" He said, "Nigga, she has known this nigga more than anybody. She has the right to know all this shit."
Yeah, facts.
So that's why, like when that nigga got home, it was just him and her, and them niggas crying, had to come to the terms that this nigga was really a monster, bro.
Yeah, facts. After 20 years of
He
not being.
can't change.
I'm not saying that, Tone. I'm saying
None
he
of
has
us
not
said that.
fucking earned that. This is his first time getting on the fucking planet. He gotta fucking understand that. He gotta get his head up out his own ass. He's sitting up there upset because Oliver don't want to fuck with him. He ain't there walking in the room while he reading his book and shit. You ain't been there. You've been an absent fucking father. You've been alive all this goddamn time. You sit up there was finna essentially kill yourself by the police. Essentially, them niggas captured you. You could have got free. You finna let these niggas kill you. You didn't grow your beard out and shit. Then when you do get to the planet, you wait for this nigga to whatever the fuck he was doing. He was at school. I don't know what the fuck Oliver was doing for him not to be at the house when all this shit was going on. Like they look like they had a long ass conversation in the sky, which was weird to me as well because this nigga in street clothes floating fucking 30 feet in the goddamn air and shit. That shit was weird. And then they come back down. He come talk to his mama. His mama punching niggas in the chest and shit, bleeding everything. Where the fuck is Oliver been at? Where the fuck was he at? He on a mission or some shit? I don't know where the fuck he was at. But still, it's not Oliver's fault. I'm just saying. I just noticed that he wasn't there at the house at all, but for like 5 6 hours essentially. But this nigga still didn't come talk to his son because he know he fucked up. And then he's still only doing that shit because of himself. He's not doing it for the other person. Just like what Mark was saying. He's not going to apologize to Deb because of Deb. He's going to apologize because he feel bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
Not
nigga,
because he felt bad. He
get the
wanted to be.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Nah, bro. That ain't happening, bro. It don't. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Paul, unlike the comics, is actually gonna stay, and then we get a whole different storyline. I don't think they get back together unless something happens to Paul, like Paul die or some shit like that. He get hit by Thrag or something. Somebody throw a car at this nigga or something. You know what I'm saying? Something something tragic happens, and it's like, oh no, not Paul. And then he's over there like, it's okay, Deb. And then things happen.
Fall in love with Omni Man again. You need to.
Oh
That would be the
God.
ultimate
Oh God.
right there.
Do it.
But he also could be like, she probably didn't tell him the conversation. So she probably tells him the conversation. He like, yeah, I'm out this bitch. I ain't gonna lie. And he dip out on her. You know what I'm saying? Or they go back to being friends or some shit. Cause shit getting complicated. But um, man, I really fought with this episode. It was really great. My favorite parts of it had to be the conquest battle was insane. I love how they transition into that because at first they're just arguing, not arguing, but they're discussing Nolan and him being in his fucking feelings like he a damn child. And then from there, it's just like, hey, you heard that shit that's going on? My suit picking up shit. She's like, nah. Boom! Fucking explosion right there. And I was like, oh shit, it's for the turn up right now. I'm still thinking though in my head, like, this conquest shit is gonna be the final review. No. That shit happened like quick. It just picked up hella pace, bro. Hella pace. I love how they drug it out a little bit though. It's like Nolan tells them, we finna go do this. He said, give me 1 day. They basically they have the family dinner and everything, and you see all them eating and vibing and stuff, and everybody leaves the table eventually, going to dip off to their own shit. And then from there, he gets that moment with Eve, which I thought that was gonna change. I thought that she was gonna reveal that she was pregnant, and then give him better stakes. But at the same time,
Crazy.
I told
Still
Tone
not to
this.
tell that nigga.
I told Tone this. She know how Mark is though. Mark, it's 1,000 fucking marks out here tearing up shit. You like, oh, she broke her leg. I'm gonna stay here with her. Nigga, get your ass outside. Like, what are you talking about, bro? So she gonna be pregnant. He gonna be like, nah, I can't go. I gotta stay here with Eve because she pregnant. I gotta take care of the baby, bro. And them niggas gonna die. So yeah, she did right by not telling that nigga that. She did right by not telling him that. I'm so glad she didn't say it. She could have, but yeah. Well, hopefully she doesn't get rid of the baby. I think she won't because she said, don't die and shit. But I don't think she believed him at the same time. She started crying. And that's another part of that good ass animation. Like they got in a bag all around the whole episode. I'm not gonna lie. Me and Tom was noticing that the whole fucking episode they got in a bag. They was putting a super extra attention to detail. Like especially like with the hair physics, all of that. Like they've gotten a bag. It was crazy to see. Forgive me, y'all. If y'all see my camera keep shifting. We're having technical difficulties. Jesus. All right. Anyway, still back. Between that, the Deb change, and the Conquest battle. Like Conquest was trying to get that motherfucker off of him. He was not going. He did all them goddamn haymakers to the body. Knocked this nigga spine loose. Pause. Like punching him in the face. Like he put the first punch to the face, it was his blood. I was like, ooh, he still wasn't letting go. This nigga put his hand over his mouth. Like I don't know what he was trying to do. He didn't really grab him or nothing. He just put his hand over his face. He yanked this nigga finger off. Like this is the most savage Mark we've ever seen. Like arguably more savage than the first conquest fight after Eve already hit one of the final blows. And I'm very interested to see where Mark goes from this. You know what I'm saying? Uh, how do y'all feel about Tech Jacket?
I
So
strength
we
wise,
talked about it
I
a
didn't.
little
I didn't.
before.
I didn't. I didn't.
I we feel like she's basically a little. She's like an Oliver. right
Hmm.
now. She might get stronger or something. She might show some kind of power that's able to handle a Viltrumite. Don't know, but I think she's kind of sorry. I ain't gonna lie. Something about her just seems sorry.
Hmm.
She's smart though,
She
but
is
she's
smart.
sorry.
She got the tech.
Word,
What
word, 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 word,
about you, Derek?
word, word. I ain't gonna beat around the bush, bro. It's very clear this nigga finna be sorry, bro. This motherfucker finna get automatically getting maxed out by Steve Harvey, you know, and fucking Steve Harvey and goddamn who's this other nigga, bro? Goddamn Jack Offerman, Nick Offerman, bro.
Check off of me.
Nick Offerman, bro. Fucking like I was like, this motherfucker is bro. 'Cause it's like okay, it's like yeah, it's clear she like she's smart and got this tech can really be like useful and shit. But in battle, has not put up nothing since we seen her. She was getting beat up by fucking what do you call it? Electric Bane, whatever the fuck it's called. Like she put up a whole shot, nigga. Then Vaporizer just knocked that nigga out cold. It seemed. You see it, and you see her in space with this motherfucker. Almost got fucking one shotted. Was pretty much blinded. Had to get saved because she ain't no motherfucker standing right there ready to fucking offer her shit. And you see her, she out here shooting these niggas. That shit, I ain't seen that shit hurt not one soul in that bitch. I'm like, okay, you dead ass have to be with one of these niggas, bro. You got to be with you must be within proximity of a nigga with Viltrum blood if you gonna fight another Viltrum, bro. Like simple as that. Cause
Or with Allen. Allen damn near got Belgian blood.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Pure blood ass
Somebody,
niggas,
it don't
bro.
gotta be pure blood. It got somebody who can capable of fighting these niggas who has super strength. Cause you were shooting these niggas and that shit ain't doing nothing, bro. Like throwing a rock at an
It
armored
was like
car.
it was like having Black Widow in the Avengers. Like he's just like just let no motherfuckers go. Like
This fucking Vegeta doing them key blasts, bro. This nigga's like, alright, bro, chill, chill, chill. Like, fuck. He's like, oh, this nigga
It's
lost.
hard though.
He's like, bro,
oh,
as soon as started
for
doing
real.
them key blasts, like, this nigga lost.
I feel like but I feel like we just haven't gotten to the point where she has a big moment yet. Like with her and Allen having that time away, I feel like they'll have more time to strategize to maybe you could do this type of attack or you do this like this, you know what I'm saying? They don't have no weak spots, as far as what we know, other than fucking breathing. That's definitely a weak spot. At the you get choked out real quick. But so far we haven't really seen a nigga like flat out die. You know what I'm saying? Far as in hand to hand combat. Not yet. Not in these current era of Viltrumites, the last 50. We did see like a cut scene, you know, when they was talking about young Nolan and the things that he had going on, and you seen like
The
the build to get to the strongest. You know what I'm saying? We saw people die from there, but we haven't seen anybody die with this current iteration of them.
let's
But
see.
yeah, I feel like Tech Jacket will have a moment. I feel like this is gonna be a slow build up. They're probably gonna turn her into a love interest for Oliver. It's probably why the change happened, like turning her into a woman. And well, girl, I wouldn't say a woman. She's definitely really young, probably in high school or something like that. I'm not sure, but yeah,
So
be very interested to see
so
what they
is
do.
she human?
Huh?
Is she human?
Tech jackets are human. Well, tech jacket is human. The suit itself isn't human. It
Okay.
comes from it's essentially like some Green Lantern shit. It comes from a different planet, and they have like small, like vulnerable uh aliens. They build these suits so they can be able to fight to defend their planet. So what it does is like amplify your everything about you. Like by 10 times or 100 times or some shit like that. So with them, it's like it's okay, it's cool. But when a human got to it, it just went to a whole nother level. So that's something I looked up telling Tone now. I was like, if a Vegemite was to get it, it would damn near be unbeatable. Like you would be 100 times, 10 times, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah. Okay.
above a
Okay.
Vegemite
Yeah. Like
It would
in that
be
possession.
Green Lantern, Blue Beetle, basically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That with a little bit of Iron Man with the AI shit, because it was talking to her.
hey,
That
you
shit
know what
was dumb though. Huh.
they would be invincible.
Oh god. I'm definitely gonna throw the card right there.
Okay.
Okay. That's not what I had in mind, but okay.
But I feel like they got to come up with something though, storyline wise, for another person not to smash her little unicorn thing again over her fucking visor. That was that was like what the fuck are you doing? Like how was that even like a thing? Like, it made her look super hella weak, hella weak. And then
It was
like to go
able to
from
repair itself, so you think it might be able to adapt as it goes on?
Yeah.
In
I would
regards to
hope
It
so.
takes
like
some
able to
of the
like
like the Viltrumite tech and gets better, you know?
Yeah, I can see that because in the comics that shit looks way beefier, like the suit itself. It don't really look that skinny. Like, it's really thin and like it can't do nothing but shoot the little blast and then do the unicorn shit. Like I need more shit than that for you to be able. They need more shit than that. Fuck me as a viewer. I'm talking about them niggas in there fighting for their lives, fighting for the universe. They need that shit. Like I do like a little smart strategy though, like to jump on the ship and shit, and nobody can find out. It just show that they just not the most intelligent fucking species of the whole goddamn of the universe. They definitely be a bunch of fucking bronze before brains type
so
of shit. All about that
with
combat.
Alan. If she had gone that
Yeah,
shit by herself, I would have been like, this nigga's so cooked.
no, for
But,
real.
but,
But what's y'all theories for like the next episode? What y'all think gonna happen without watching the trailer? We haven't watched the trailer yet.
uh, I feel like going against Steve and them. I feel like Tech Jacket and Alan are gonna find some type of way to beat those two. Considering their strongest person is dead now, I feel like they're gonna find some type of way to beat them. Um, shit. In reg- Uh, I know Porn Poppin is gonna be like Mark. I feel like he might be out for like a little bit. Like
Oh, most definitely, nigga.
yeah, considering he got fucking disemboweled. Like I doubt he's gonna wake up the next day like with just a scar on his stomach like fucking Luffy or some shit. Like nah. Um, yeah, I feel like they're g- this is gonna be like a real bump. It's gonna be like a bump on the road, but also like a blessing in disguise because it's gonna be like, yeah, Mark is dang they took Mark out for a little while, but at the same time, like I don't know, take Jacket and Alan find out something while on the ship. Like while they also take them out, they also like find out some like important information and all that shit. And yeah, I feel like something like that. While at the same time, coalition Thetis and the coalition planets are gonna like go into like they whole little shit. But at the same time, I feel like Thetis gonna be like a little bit like I don't know, maybe on the edge or some shit like that. Cause all the niggas who all their like strongest people are over there, are out there like they dead ass like "Bruh, we gotta go, nigga. All the strong people are back there, nigga. What the fuck? So yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a definitely a little hiccup for them. Um, I don't know if they gonna do anything back on Earth and shit. They might have like some scenes with Eve. Eve might like there's a chance like I feel like I could see Eve maybe like revealing pregnancy to Debbie or some shit like that. I could see that. Um, but other than that, I can't really see um much they much spotlight of them putting on Earth outside of those two characters. Maybe on Caesar for a little bit. And he's like, oh fuck that. Oh, that nigga fought. That nigga fought Conquest. Oh, okay. Shit. And then gonna start writing notes. I was like, okay, what should I say to him when he gets here? Yeah, that's some of my shit right there.
What
Personally,
about you, Tone? Yeah.
me,
You know,
I don't know what's gonna happen, because my original take on what I thought was gonna happen is completely wrong.
dumbass thing.
Hmm.
So everything is basically new to me. I think the whole Eve, Avy, ooh, Eve thing
I said
would
Amy. I was like,
be,
who the fuck is Amy?
oh god, the whole Eve thing would be explored more in the future or something like that. I feel like we're gonna get more of Mark's recovery and everything, and possibly some more Alan and Tech Jacket, like a little episode just for them, actually,
Buddy
like how
comedy.
they did the Alan episode. They might just do the Tech episode,
Little buddy
Tech and
comedy.
Alan.
Little buddy comedy,
Yeah,
bro. Little buddy comedy.
I feel like
Hell no. Hell no. First
they
off,
might have
Slapstick. And then just gonna do
some
no. Yeah, first off, I don't want to see that.
good.
Like we already, that's what episode 4 is for.
Two stooges, bro.
Ain't no more of that. Ain't no more of that shit. It's a 8 episode fucking season. No
Boo.
more solo all the way shit. I feel like they hit the gas running, hit the ground running.
Y'all wanna do it for a whole episode. At least maybe have like a segment or two in there, bitch. Other than that,
Yeah,
fuck them.
like throw them in or don't show them at all. Like, and then just do like you
At
just
all?
did. Like I'm talking about like for the next episode and make him be a cut scene at the end. Like they actually find some shit. You know what I'm saying? Focus on well shit, I can't say focus on Nolan and them because they're gonna have to wait until he heals up to leave that fucking planet. You can't fly this nigga with all 25 feet of his goddamn intestines out, flapping in the wind. And then what they gonna do with Conquest body? They're gonna leave Conquest there, they're gonna make sure he dead, like they gonna bury that nigga there. Like, I'm pretty sure he's dead. His eye did roll back, but I thought the nigga was dead the first time. I'm not gonna lie. Then it was like, hey, we got him. We're gonna interrogate him. Like fucking Cecil, bro. Oh, what y'all think is gonna happen to Cecil when Mark hits the fucking planet again?
oh, Cecil's dead.
I don't think he's gonna kill him.
Mm.
I don't think
Oh,
he's gonna kill him. I feel it's gonna be like a whole argument. It's basically be like, yeah, it's gonna be all cycle back and shit.
I just can't trust this nigga, bro.
he's definitely not leaving through the door this time. He's gonna leave through like a wall of the roof again.
You don't think Cecil Six the he shows this play with the new what they know reanimate?
I don't think Mark is gonna get violent with Cecil, but yeah, I can see him.
If he shows him the new Yanaman, he definitely would.
You think he gonna show it to
Made
him?
out of fucking marks. The remarkament.
Oh, we got a mark.
Rihanna
Come
marks.
on,
The
bro.
Rihanna marks. Oh, for real. The Rihanna marks. Gonna be fucking stupid, dog. Hell nah. But yeah, man. Let's make a quick transition into Bully by Ye. You know what I'm saying? This was a very highly anticipated album by millions of people. I did hear like a little bit of the first version that came out, but I knew it wasn't the official version, so I didn't really tap in with it as much as probably other people did. I didn't really jump into the links. I kind of left the not the leaks, not the links, but I kind of left the links around alone. So I did tune in to the listening party, to the live stream. It's pretty good. I was listening to it at work. I had it playing on the TV and shit, and I was like, okay, all right, I like where he's going with this. And then like it actually came out. I sat down. I was like, bro, this shit banging. Like, you started off with King. That's a good ass intro. Then one of my other favorite songs was Father. The video for Father is dope. Him and Travis back together again. It's very dope to see. Um, All the Love, classic, Kanye track. I feel like it will go down being a classic Kanye track, excuse me. And Punch Drunk, produced by Northwest. So I was told I'm not really seeing it here, but I was told multiple times it was produced by Northwest. So that's another, classic sounding track. It's just he got back in his bag. It sounds like different elements of Kanye, all put together. It's probably like the most complete project I would say since T-Lope, The Life of Pablo. I would say is like the most complete project since then. And even then, I feel like some of the writing here is a little bit more polished. Like he's not talking about like bleaching assholes and shit like that on here. Like he's definitely, it's definitely a lot more substance in this album. I can see what people were saying with that some people can't gravitate towards it because of all the things he's done in life and things that he said and this that and third. But my flip side of that is there's people that still listen to R. Kelly. What are we talking about? There's people that still listen to R. Kelly to this day, and that man locked up for the shit he did. That man, y'all knew about stuff he was doing with Aaliyah and all this other stuff, and y'all still was dancing in the name of love. So I don't want to hear this shit about somebody that had opinions. Like he didn't actually go kill nobody. He didn't touch nobody. He didn't go, do some shit like that. He wasn't a fucking supervillain. He just had weird ass opinions that I feel like truly wasn't probably him. I ain't gonna say like so I don't really know if it was or not. I don't know if it's because of the pills or not, or mental illness, or him grieving because his mom. I can't really tell you that. But what I can tell you is that his music is good. I'm not trying to sit here and sell. It may sound like I was, but I'm not trying to sell anybody on Kanye. It's just I really enjoy this music. I feel like it's a really great album. So yeah, that's my take on that. I love a good bit of tracks on here, and I feel like I get this album a 10. Yeah, probably 9 out of 10, 10. I don't like every song on here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like every song on here. It's definitely some stuff I probably would change or wouldn't go back to necessarily. But for 43 minutes and essentially 13, 18 tracks, um, I like it. I like it a lot.
What are
What are
your
your
thoughts?
thoughts? Starting with Tone. We'll have
Okay,
Derek bring it home.
so this was an album.
Mm,
It had some highs,
mm,
it had some lows for me.
mm.
I'm not the biggest Kanye Donda Ye fan, so I went into this with an open mind. I did like some of the songs, like let me go through this track list.
It's crazy. This
I
nigga said
liked
that.
Punch Drunk. It was amazing to me. I heard you say something about Father, like you really enjoyed it. In my opinion, it was one of my least favorite ones. In my opinion, yes, yes. And Preacher Man was another good one, but all around, it was a pretty okay album. In my, in my eyes, I probably would have to listen to it again to see if I can get into the mind of Mr. Ye, Mr. West. But off of first listens, it's like a solid, you know what? A week seven. I'm gonna say a week seven. Okay, solid six, week seven.
Okay. Um, not well. Okay, I've been listening to Kanye, but in regards to like his albums, straight up like listening to albums, I've only listened to one, and I was like, and that was Graduation, great album. Uh, I do plan on listening to all of his early works, but that's is in the backlog right now. It's gonna be way down in the queue. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Um, I wasn't really that big on this album. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Um, but I can say this was a good album, straight up. Um, I would say the song that I like the most would be Preacher Man. Uh, in regards to the overall sound of, I feel like it was consistent for a good portion of it. Um, there was a song, the song he had with Peso Pluma. I was like, all right, I like Peso Pluma. This is a cool song. This doesn't go with nothing else I heard on this album personally. So I was like, yeah, I thought it just didn't belong there. I thought it didn't belong on the album. It was a good track though, but yeah, it just didn't match. There's a lot of other soundtracks. King was a cool little song to start off of. Just honestly, the first three tracks were pretty dope. But yeah, I'll say the song that stuck out to me the most was Preacher Man. Um, the production really reminded me of like uh Kanye activity that I've become a fan of. Um, I'm gonna s- I'm gonna say this is a six for me, but it has replayability and I feel like enough substance to grow over time into like at most an eight. Um, I could definitely see it becoming a seven like sooner or later, like off like a second listen. But for now, I say like on first listen, I give it like a solid little six. Um, I would, but yeah, but at the end of the day, I ain't gonna say this is I'm not gonna say this was a bad album. It just wasn't. It was really for me though. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
All right. What the fuck?
Don't die on us.
Ah,
It's
my throat is
okay.
dry. Nah, it's not, man.
Yeah.
I actually like this album, man. Y'all niggas gotta do y'all homework, man. On some Kanye shit, man. That's crazy. But yeah, man. It's been another episode of Pro Conversations podcast, man. Um, we doing more. Kind of sports episode coming up next.
Covering the final four.
Essentially, yep. We talking about the final four. We'll be talking about um Brandon Clark. Um, we'll be talking. You didn't hear about Brandon Clark. We'll be talking about Brandon Clark, J. Cole. A few things. A few things. Oh, the MVP race and updates on that, and have little small predictions on what's gonna happen in the playoffs. Oh, and Derek will be talking about The Bulls. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very interested to hear his take on the former number one seed of the Eastern Conference final, the Eastern Conference at one point this season. Yeah, it's crazy. But
I'm gonna promise y'all
like I said, it's your
this
boy,
gonna
I
be
love you,
short, bro.
Jace.
It's gonna be short. I ain't gonna I hey it's gonna be short. It's gonna be short and sweet. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all, dog.
Hold on, but it's gonna be very long, very thought out. We probably have a whole episode by himself. It's been out the
Motherfuckers
mud. All right, man. Y'all take it easy, man.
it's been me.
Oh God.
It's been yeah.
Alright, this nigga flying off
Yo,
like an anime girl, bro. Bro, what the fuck? All right, hold on. Let me. All right, I'm gonna stop